I'm Cole with Mass Finishing. I wanted to give you a little tour of our lab today. I know you've probably seen pictures of us doing a lot of videos in here, but I wanted to give you a tour of what we have for equipment and kind of what happens when samples come in. So as you can see, whenever we have a sample project, sample parts, usually that's the best first step for any customer that we start working with on any project is we have them send us parts. So what we do, we bring them in here and we take a look at kind of what the customer is going for, you know, if it's a machine part or a 3D printed part, and then we figure out what media, what machine we're going to use, and then run them. Over here you can see we've got some of our disc units that we sell. We'll have another new video coming up on this one. This is a new RF50 SA semi-automatic version. We have a little RF20 for some of our disc projects. We have our little centrifuge here. This is the little CF55 centrifuge. You might have seen a video on our website on that as well. But this is how we treat our wastewater to get all the solids out of the system. So we have this running every now and then when our tanks get full. Come around this way, you'll see our media options that we have. So this is just a small amount of media that potentially that you could have, but this is why we have customers, you know, if they're developing a process or if they already have equipment, we say just get the samples in to us, because you can see depending on what we're doing, there might be we have a lot more sizes than a customer might have. If we walk down this way, you can see we have our ceramics, porcelains, high density, and we have plastic media to work with, and of course our dry corn cob that we manufacture here at our other building. New addition to our lab is this kind of hybrid machine that's great to have in the lab for testing. So it's our HZ160 N220. So there's a barrel for the HZ220 and a barrel for the HZ160 in here. So it gives us some flexibility when we have customers that want to test and see how their parts will run in an actual machine. Over here we have our smaller HC40 system. This one just got done, so we're running some test parts in here. And we have our sludge tank and workstation. So we sell this as well. So it's a nice PVC plastic welded table with anodized aluminum. And then gives you a nice sink basin. This media drain basket fits in here nice. And then we have our sludge tank underneath. So it's a 3-compartment sludge tank system. So the water is going to drain first in that first compartment and make its way over to here. And we send this out to drain. So everything we use here in the lab is all non-hazardous, non-acidic, pH neutral stuff. So once the solids are settled out, it is safe to go out to drain, which is a nice feature for a lot of our customers. And if we go over here, we have our HZ120 and we have our HZ85 here. So we have a lot of capabilities in-house. Kind of just depending on what we're running, we decide kind of what machine to use depending on how many parts get sent in. But we do have quite a bit of versatility to kind of show customers kind of what all we can do. We have some of our systems have the push button, some have the PLC, so we can kind of show how the recipes and storing those work. We do have some other capabilities, some vibe capabilities from time to time in here as well. But that's a quick tour of the lab, so you can see kind of how we run things, and we'll be showing you some more videos here shortly, I'm sure.